is Jason Hill. These are our sixth graders. Hello, Pee Wee football team. Next, we have the junior midgets. The junior midgets are 12-year-olds and mostly seventh graders. The head coach of the junior midgets is Ken Hill, and they play tomorrow at 2 p.m. And last, we have the midget team. These are our next year's freshmen. They are currently 13 years old, eighth graders. They play the night game at 4 p.m., and their head coach is Joe Flores. How about a round of applause for all the players and coaches?
So that should be sending a signal right there.
Okay, and then are we recording it?
I think Mr. Jeffrey said that. He said you're going to record to the camera. Although you don't have any SD cards, so you're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you filming the walkout?
No.
Can you? Someone was supposed to get it, but nobody is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your Yellow Gold football team.
Yeah.
And also welcome to you, your Delaware 2017 Marching Band. This year under the direction of Catherine Hansen and Ben Duncan. Attention touchdown club members. Due to the overwhelming response, the touchdown club is sold out for this year. We want to thank our touchdown club members, sponsors, for their generosity and enthusiastic support of the program. The touchdown club will be full of fans, food, and football fellowship throughout the season. They say it is the place to be on Friday nights. Speaking of places to be, the Pizza Factory will be open tonight after the game. All you can eat pizza for only $6. If you don't want pizza, head to the yogurt shop. We'll be open tonight after the game. But if you can't wait till the game is over, head up to the snack bar, where not only is the food extra delicious, all proceeds go to help the Delaware football program. Next week, the Golden Eagles look to host some other sporting events. Girls varsity volleyball versus Placer Monday night at 7 p.m. Tuesday versus Colfax. Freshmen and JV start at 5 and varsity will be at 6:15. Boys JV and varsity water polo are playing Christian Brothers at 4:30 and 5:30 respectively. Frosh and JV girls volleyball will be playing Placer on Wednesday at 5:30 and 6:30. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause for first-year head varsity coach and Del Oro alum, Jeff Walter. Coach Walters comes by way of Liberty High School, where he was a perennial playoff coach. And also, he was voted best-looking coach 3 times.
All right, let's get to. You want an action shot of someone taking photos? Hey, do you want an action shot of someone taking photos? That was the Xerox shot. It'll be the best shot of the day. So, hey, so, yeah, so Ryan, or whoever's working past him, or right past him, is there any shots you want camera 2 to get? Besides the Xerox? Sounds good.
What? Oh.
Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna go down here.
Next week, our varsity football team will be traveling to Mission Viejo High School to take on Timpview from Utah. The game is on Saturday at 4 p.m. and tickets for the game will go on sale Monday morning. We have 200 tickets available, so please see Miss York in the front office to get your tickets and avoid the lines. If you're interested in sponsoring a football game this year, please email Jeff Broyles and Brett Moore to get more information on how to do this. And by the way, if you have yet to have one of the churros that the band is selling, you have yet to live.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, the opposing team? Oh, okay.
Hey, can you tell me when camera 2 is not live? Camera 2 is going to switch off just because. Camera 2 is going to switch off at halftime just because it kills whoever's wearing the camera. Hey, is camera 2 off? Hey, is camera 2 off, guys? Because I'm literally dying of boredom. What? Am I good? Am I good now? Okay, thanks. I'm going to take this off myself. Oh.
remarkable skill. I mean, could you dance?
Not with this skill, man. It's not gonna work.
Headed out to the middle of the field are the captains for tonight's game between your Del Oro Golden Eagles and the Dons from San Diego, California. For Del Oro, number 3, Andrew Birch, and number 77, Rory Connolly. For the Dons, we have Captain Jake Goddard, number 5, number 7, Kai Brown, and number 44, Justin Clement, and number 72, Hayden Center. It appears the Dons have elected to defer, and the Golden Eagles will receive the ball. And ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome to the field the Del Oro Golden Eagle Marching Band. The band captain is Christopher Teist Raskin, and the band is led on the field by drum major Catherine Hansen. Band marches on to fight song. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and face the east end zone and remove your hats and help us pay respect to America by either remaining silent or singing along with the band as they play our national anthem.
I'm gonna kneel and I'm just gonna try and get a really steady shot of people. Get the crowd? Okay.
The CIF Sac Joaquin section would like to remind everybody that Del Oro football is conducted under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. The game officials are neutral persons who represent the CIF and are certified by the NCOA and who have been selected because of their demonstrated ability. Rooters and fans are encouraged to support their own team but are requested to refrain from booing opponents or officials. The CIF would also like to remind its fans that good sports are always winners.
And then I switched it to this because I feel this gives you more stability, right? But honestly, if the ball's way down there,
Back deep to receive for the Golden Eagles is number 2, Dawson Hurst, and number 6,
but since
Wani Guzman.
we're kicking the ball, they're kicking off. The ball's going that way. To get maybe flip it back to number 3.
Yeah, trying to make sure they're not stepping on the field. Like, make sure it's not put it away. Otherwise, we've got this really fast.
Dean Janikowski set to kick off for the Dons.
Here, hold it down as much as you can. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're going to try and get to the other side here. I can step over.
Keep the camera right on the ball.
All right, let's go this way.
Down. Anything before then?
Guzman takes the ball, runs all the way down to the 24-yard line. Tackled eventually by number 31, Jalen Dye and Justin Clement. The Golden Eagles will start with the ball. 1st and 10. Gazzaniga hurls the ball to number 28, Matt Smart. The ball falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. Colin Myers, number 21, on the defense for the Dons. Gazzaniga hands the ball off to number 2, Dawson Hurst. Barrels away for about 6 yards before Connor Stahl brings him down. 3rd down and a short 4 for the Golden Eagles. Hurst once again manages to break through a couple tackles and some hands in the face. Charges all the way down to the 41-yard line. Tackled eventually by number 13, Nick Guerrera. Gazzaniga hands the ball off to Hurst, who's met in the backfield immediately. Charge led by number 8, Nicholas Ontunaru. Loss of about 4 on the play. 2nd and long. Don't wait too long to head up to the snack bar to get yourself some tasty treat. Avoid those long lines and help support Del Oro football. Gazzaniga's pass is intended for number 8 of Del Oro, Brody Stevens. Broken up by Brendan Davey. Pass is intended for Guzman. Falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by number 11, Michael Pendergrass. 4th down and long situation. Back to receive the punt goes number 13 for the Dons, Nick Guerrera. Set to kick for the Golden Eagles is Guzman. And the ball rolls out of bounds, and there is a flag on the play. And the penalty appears to be a dead ball personal foul against the Dons. Marching back 15, they'll retain control and possession of the ball. 1st and 10.
Is that like a scion? Yo, are they filming with like a scion? Who, me?
Ty Brown hands off to number 15, Sean Poma. Runs into a wall of Golden Eagle defenders led by Brady Fernandez. Loss of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and long for Cathedral Catholic. The ball goes once again to Sean Poma. This time charges through the middle, gets about 4 or 5 yards. Brought down by Andrew Birch. And once again, the ball goes to Loma, who finds some room on the right side. Brought down eventually by Golden Eagle Frank Bell. Good enough to move the sticks. And Poma takes the ball into the end zone for Cathedral Catholic. Janikowski's kick is wide right, making the score Cathedral Catholic 6, your Golden Eagles 0. Del Oro prides itself on the outpouring of support from this community. We'd like to take the opportunity to thank our title sponsors, SEL Construction. Your donation to the program shows that life lessons you learn in football can carry over to business. And speaking of business, back into the end zone is Guzman and Hurst to receive the kickoff. Janikowski gets set.
I probably need a yeah, and we'll probably could catch that too. Oh really?
And the ball goes into the end zone and will be a touchback. The Golden Eagles will start on the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Gazzaniga hands off the ball to Bryce Edwards, who finds a big hole in the middle of the line of scrimmage. Brought down eventually by number 12, Connor Stahl. Good enough for another Golden Eagle first down. Down at the bottom of the stands, check out the churros. These are the longest churros being sold in Northern California tonight. Bryce Edwards charges through the line of scrimmage, brought down once again by 12, Connor Stahl, and number 44, Justin Clement. Bryce Edwards once again moving the chains for the Golden Eagles. Runs all the way down to the 46-yard line before Connor Stahl pushes him out of bounds. Good for another Golden Eagle first down. The Golden Eagles would like to welcome home one of Del Oro's most decorated coaches, Jerry Van Lingen, who's standing in the almost end zone. Gazzaniga hands the ball off to Guzman. Runs it all the way down to the 47-yard line. Tackled by number 21, Colin Myers of Cathedral Catholic. Second down and short for the Golden Eagles.
I'll tell you when we'll get a good study on this video.
Connor Keeley gets the ball from Gazzaniga. Met in the backfield by number 52, Miles McCormick. A loss of yards on the play. Del Oro High School would like to thank all of our training staff, those young student trainers who help make sure all of our athletes are prepared and ready to go. Special thanks to Megan Kelly.
Honestly, this
Gazzaniga's pass is complete to Guzman. Takes it down to the 9-yard line. Tackled eventually by Brendan Davey. Good enough for another Golden Eagle first down.
honestly, guys, this would be so much easier if we just had the camera alone rather than with the recording it.
Bryce Edwards once again finds a hole. Tackled eventually by Justin Clement. Second down and 3 for the Golden Eagles. And Bryce Edwards takes the ball all the way down to the 16 where he was down. Good enough for another Golden Eagle first down. And Dawson Hurst takes the ball from Gazaniga. Once again finds some room up the middle. Tackled by Nick Gorena. And good enough for another Golden Eagle first down. Hurst is met in the backfield by number 44, Justin Clement. Loss of a few on the play. Second down and goal for the Golden Eagles. Hurst once again gets the call, manages to scramble all the way to the 2-yard line. Tackled by number 23, Jordan Allen. Hurst once again. And it looks like it is a fumble. Cathedral Catholic will take over on the 1-yard line. Quarterback Kai Brown tries to make a little room, runs into Brady Fernandez, second down and about 6. Brown once again holds on to the ball, finally tripped up by Birch. Gain of about 3, third down and 4 for Cathedral Catholic. Brown once again holds.
Actually, I could probably kneel and make it easier. I may.
Once again, Sean Poma takes the ball, barges his way all the way down to the 25-ish, 20-ish. Tackled eventually by Andrew Birch.
The kneeling strategy works really well. So I'm just going to do that every time I need to put stable stance. Because if I kneel, I can go way closer too. All right, we're going to go down.
Number 22, Josh Lewis gets the carry. Tatua Martinson slows him down. Second down and long for the Dawn. Poma once again takes the carry, working his way through the middle, met a wall of Golden Eagles led by 70 Wyatt Berry and number 3 Andrew Birch.
Okay, I complain about this being heavy.
Brown's pass is intercepted by for a Delaware touchdown. And the two-point conversion falls just short. This score remains tied. Cathedral Catholic 6, your Delaware Golden Eagles 6. Connor Calvert getting set to kick off for the Golden Eagles. And the kick goes out of bounds. That means Cathedral Catholic will start with the ball on the 35-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is just getting started, but you got to be hungry by now. Make sure you head up to the snack bar, get yourself a hot dog, pizza, burger, any kind of tasty treat your mind and belly desires. All proceeds go to support the Delaware football team. And speaking of athletics, the girls varsity volleyball will be playing Placer on Monday night, 7 p.m., and Tuesday they take on Colfax. Tatua Martinson wraps him up in the backfield. And the ball comes loose and is recovered from or by Del Oro. There is a flag on the play. The penalty will move it to the 35-yard line, where the Golden Eagles will start with the ball, 1st and 10. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Gazzaniga hands the ball off to Bryce Edwards, trying to find some room on the left side over the guard Rory and Conley. Tackled by number 12, Connor Stahl. 2nd down and 7 for the Golden Eagles. And ladies and gentlemen, that will bring the end of the first quarter. Your score, Cathedral Catholic 6, Del Oro 6. Gazzaniga hands the ball off to Bryce Edwards, who finds a little bit of running room. Takes it to the 31, once again tackled by Connor Stahl. Your high school score update right now: Jesuit High School 0, Granite Bay 0. Rockland High School 0, Grant High School 0. Gazzaniga's pass is complete to Connor Keeley, who's into the end zone for a Del Oro touchdown. to Connor. And the extra point is no good. Your score, Del Oro 12, Cathedral Catholic 6. Calvert's kick is taken by Zion Serrani. Brings it out to about the 13-yard line. Parison in on the tackle. Calvert's kick. Number 22, Josh Lewis, finds a hole in the line. Dragged down eventually by Wyatt Berry. Good enough for a Dawn first down. Poma once again gets the call, fights his way up a few yards. Met by Andrew Birch and number 9, Trevor Johnson. Good for about 4 yards. Second down for the Dons. Poma in the backfield, met by Tatua Martinson. Poma in the back, met by... Wrapped up in the backfield, Thomas Canebro is tackled by Carson Westlake. Makes it fourth down and long for the Dons. Janikowski recovers the errant snap, driven out of bounds by number 28, Matt Smart. The Golden Eagles will take over on the 15-yard line. Janikowski. Gazaniga hands the ball off. Looks like to Dawson Hurst. Takes it about to the line of scrimmage before Pendergrass tackles him. And Gazaniga's pass is intended for number 24, Josh Moore. It falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by several Dons, led by number 11, Pendergast. Third down and long situation for the Eagles. And Hurst receives the screen pass, brings it all the way to the 12 before being tackled by Colin Myers, number 21. Fourth down and long situation for the Golden Eagle. And to kick for the Golden Eagles, Connor Calvert. And there is a penalty on the play. And the penalty appears to be on the Dons. And the penalty appears to move the ball to the 12-yard line. And it'll be a timeout by the Dons. All right, clear out. Let's hear it. Hey, baby. Black hole, we cannot hear you. And the ball falls a little bit short of the first down marker. The Dons will take over 1st and 10. And the Dons try to find some room in the middle. Number 33, Carson Westlake, brings him down, 2nd and short. Poma takes the ball all the way to the 25-yard line before Hurst brings him out of bounds. Number 26, Xavier Watson gets the ball, tries to find some room, runs into a wall of Golden Eagles. Del Oro High School would like to give special thanks to its training staff. Under the direction of Kendra Sadanya, they do a good job of taking care of all of Del Oro's athletes. Number 50, Brady Fernandez, back on his feet, walking it off. Megan Kelly also does a good job. Number 18, Thomas Kane Berman keeps the ball, tries to get over to the left side of the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by number 24 of the Golden Eagles, Josh Moore. 3rd down and long for the Dons. Poma gets the ball, runs into an early Andrew Birch, wrapped up and finished off by Guzman. 4th down and 6 for the Dons. And there is a penalty. And it appears to be a false start against Cathedral Catholic. And once again, the Dons will call a timeout.
Good.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want you.
Number 18, Thomas Kane Berman passes the ball to Pomo and is wrapped up by Carson Westlake. And a good enough for a Deloro change of position. Gazaniga hands the ball off to Bryce Edwards. Looks for a little room over number 75. Cody Oldwin manages to get a few yards before Ethan Simley brings him down. Gazaniga's pass is complete to Connor Keeley. Brings it up to the 40-yard line. Good enough for a third down and very, very short. Tackled by Colin Myers. And it looks like we're doing another timeout.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright.
And after measurement, it is third and very short. Gazaniga holds on to the ball and charges forward just enough to pick up another Golden Eagle first down. And Gazaniga's pass is intended for number 20. Oh, excuse me, number 6, Wani Guzman. However, it falls incomplete. Coverage by number 11, Pendergast. Second down and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Bryce Edwards takes the ball up the right-hand line of scrimmage, looking for a little running room behind Rory Connolly. Manages to get about 2 yards before Pendergast brings him down. Third down and 9 situation. And it appears to be a penalty against the Golden Eagles. Looks like a bunch of illegal shift. Timeout for the Dons.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance.
And Gazaniga's pass is intended for number 5. Connor Keeley falls incomplete. Colin Myers on the coverage. Fourth down and long situation. Back to punt goes Guzman. Back to receive is Poma. And the punt rolls out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. The Dons will have 1:56 to try to keep up. Some other high school scores around the area. Granite Bay 14, Jesuit 7, Rockland 7, Grand 0. And number 9, Ryan Kilpatrick takes the ball in the middle, tackled by Rosie Gonzalez and Colin Rosenberg and Brody Stevens. The pass to Jake Burton is complete. Pushed out of bounds by Connor Keeley. However, forward progress will move the chains for the Dons. First down and 10 with a minute and 22 in the half. Pass is complete to number 34, Peyton Reznaka. And ball seems to have popped out. Referees are sorting it out right now. And number 22, Josh Lewis, looks for a little room on the left. Big hit there as he runs into a wall of Golden Eagles, led by Andrew Birch and Tatua Martinson. Loss of yards on the play. And number 21, Colin Myers, takes the ball on the left side, gets a few yards, tripped up by Connor Westlake, wrapped up by number 5, Andrew Johnson. Fourth down and long for the Dons. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the last play of the first half. Your score, Cathedral Catholic 6, Del Oro 12. Make sure you don't go too far because we have performances by the Del Oro dance team, the Del Oro cheer team, and the Del Oro band. And goes down. And her
We look up at the stars, a perfect night to dream with you. It's interstellar when it's just us two. We take it off, baby, you're my own. We take it off. You can take me anywhere the wind blows. This is what we live for. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, I'm all the way up.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about one? All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Delaro cheer and junior cheer teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Jazzy Fizzle production. Missy, the princess is here. Sierra. This beat is
automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Everybody, Martin, Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body, let me see you 1, 2, step. Rock it, don't stop it. Everybody get on the floor, crank the party up. We about to get it on. Let me see you 1, 2, step. I love it when you 1, 2, step. Everybody 1, 2, step. We about to get it on. Outrageous, so contagious, make you crave it. Jazzy made it. So retarded, top charted. Ever since the day I started, strike my stuff and yes I flaunt it. Goodies make the boys jump on it. No, I can't control myself now. Let me do my 1, 2, step. Rock it, don't stop it. Everybody get on the floor, crank the party up. We about to get it on. Let me see you 1, 2, step. I love it when you 1, 2, step. Everybody 1, 2, step. We about to get it on. It don't matter to me, we can dance slow. Whichever way the beat drop, our bodies.
Now taking the field, the Delaro Golden Eagle Marching Band. Tonight, the band will be performing a portion of their 2017 field show, Beyond the Threshold, which will be featured throughout the band's annual fall competition season, culminating with the Northern California Band Association Championship Tournament in November. In Division 2 and 3 competition, the band has finished the Northern California circuit first place for 8 consecutive years and looks forward to another strong effort this year. The Delaro Golden Eagle Marching Band. Their captain is Chris Tice Raskin, and the band is led on the field by drum major Catherine Hansen. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for the Del Oro Band. As we mentioned earlier, the Touchdown Club is sold out. But there is a way to get in. We are still taking sponsors. Sponsorship runs 1,000 to 5,000, includes Touchdown Club passes. If you're interested in being a corporate partner for Delaware football, find a committee member after the game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the action. Connor Calvert set to kick off for the Golden Eagles. Score is Delaware 12, Cathedral Catholic 6. And the kick is into the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dons will take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you head to the Pizza Factory after the game. They're going to be open late and have all-you-can-eat pizza for only $6. Poma once again gets the ball, manages to stay alive, runs all the way to the 29-yard line before, maybe 27-yard line before getting pushed out of bounds. Brady Fernandez forcing him out for the Golden Eagles. 2nd down and 4. Number 22, Josh Lewis, tries to find some room on the left side. Doesn't get any. Runs into a few Golden Eagles, led by number 3, Andrew Birch, and number 10, Will Myers. Correction, 18, Dante Parison. Poma once again takes the ball on the right side, brings it all the way to the 20 before Trevor Johnson finally brings him down. Kane Berman hands the ball off to Watson. A whole bunch of Golden Eagles in the middle, led by 3, Andrew Birch, and number 55, Tatua Martinson. Number 15, Sean Poma, takes the ball in the middle, tripped up by number 70, Wyatt Berry, and number 54, Colin Rosenberg. And there is a delay of game penalty on the Dons. Don't delay. After the game is over, head to the yogurt shop. They're going to be open late. Remember, next week the varsity football team is traveling to Mission Viejo to take on Timpview from Utah. The game is on Saturday at 4 p.m. Tickets for the game go on sale Monday morning. Del Oro has 200 tickets available, so please see Miss York in the front office. And another delay game penalty. And the pass is intercepted by Andrew Burke. And the penalty appears to be against the Golden Eagles, and the Dons will retain possession. Poma takes the ball on the left side, tries to charge ahead for about 3, tripped up by several Golden Eagles. Carson Westlake, Wyatt Berry in on the mix. Caleb Price gets the ball to Pomo, who tries the left side. Tripped up by Dante Parison. 3rd down and 5 for the Dons. Pomo doesn't find any room in the middle. Plugged up by Trevor Johnson and Andrew Birch. And that'll be a timeout. Cathedral Catholic. Community support makes Del Oro High School what it is, and the corporate partners are a big part of that. The 2017 Touchdown Club sponsors are SEL Construction, Better Homes and Garden Real Estate, West Pacific Cabinets, American Furniture, SSF Business Consultants, Valley Communications, Hebert Insurance, Infinity Financial Mortgage, Dan Buse Construction, Sacramento Valley RV, Hagen Oaks Golf Course and Ping, Graphics and Decor by Honey Paperie, Signage by Paradise Signs and Graphics, online registration for the Touchdown Club by Event Ready, and fresh produce each week, and by goodness, the best pears and fruit from the Twin Peaks orchards. Poma takes the ball on the right side of the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. And it looks like the chains are coming out for measurement. And the Dons did get enough for a first down. Poma once again tries to get the ball through. Wrapped up immediately. First into the backfield was Rosenberg. Wrapped up by Birch, Westlake, and Barry. No gain on the play. And there appears to be some illegal movement on the line of scrimmage. Penalty will be against Cathedral Catholic. And a big defensive stop by the Golden Eagles. Dawson Hurst finally forces him out. And Poma is into the end zone for a touchdown. And the extra point attempt is no good. Your score remains Cathedral Catholic 12, Del Oro 12. Into the night. Back deep to receive for the Golden Eagles goes Dawson Hurst and Johnny Guzman. Set to kick off is Janikowski for the Dons. And Johnny Guzman takes it all the way to the 41 before being brought down by Janikowski. Guzman manages to stretch the play out, gets about 5 yards on the carry. Tackled by number 21, Colin Myers. Second down and a short 5 for the Golden Eagles. And it is a double pass. Gazana got handed off to Parison, who made an attempt to get it to Guzman. There are a couple of flags on the play. And the penalty is a personal foul on Cathedral Catholic. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. Good enough for a Golden Eagle first down. Bryce Edwards manages to find some running room on the right side. Charges ahead for 5 yards. Great blocking on the line by Rosenberg. Tackled by number 8, Nicholas Ontenuru. Gazanaga hands the ball off to, looks like, number 3. Oh, never mind, correction, Bryce Edwards. Looking for some room behind Andrew Birch. Grabs a couple of yards, third down and 4. Once again, the call goes to Bryce Edwards. Gets a little bit of yardage. Fourth down and 4 for the Golden Eagles. Rockland High School grand score, Rockland 24, Grant 0. Gazaniga's pass is complete to number 28, Matt Smart. Tackle made by Ethan Simley. Good enough for another Golden Eagle first down. Once again, the call goes to Bryce Edwards, who racks up a few more yards on the left side of the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 23, Jordan Allen. Second down and 5 for the Golden Eagles. And Gazaniga's pass is complete to number 3, Andrew Birch. Good enough for another Golden Eagle first down. Bryce Edwards, once again on the left side of the line of scrimmage, looking for a little help. Takes it about 4 yards. Third down and 6. And it'll be a timeout, Del Oro, with 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And the pass is caught by number 3, Andrew Birch, for another Del Oro touchdown. And the extra point is good. Your score, Cathedral Catholic 12, Del Oro 19. Pomo takes the ball from the 1 all the way to the 31. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, Del Oro Athletics would like to draw your attention to about the 50-yard line. Turn around, Candace. Hiding behind the football team, you'll see Del Oro High School's very own state champion, 137-pound, 52-0, and the first wrestler in Del Oro history to not only go unbeaten, but to get 40 pins in one season. Senior Candace Corlejo. Wave, Candace, to the crowd. Poma once again gets the call, tries to find some room. Line of scrimmage being controlled by the Eagles on that play. Brady Fernandez, Wyatt Berry in on the mix. Third down and about 7. And Wyatt Berry first in on the sack. Loss of yards on the play. Brings up a big 4th down and long for the Dons. And the ball falls to the 45-yard line where the Golden Eagles will take over 1st and 10. If you're interested in sponsoring a football game this year, please email Athletic Director Jeff Broyles and or Assistant Athletic Director Brett Moore to get more information to do this. Correction, that's Assistant to the Athletic Director, Brett Moore. Gazzaniga's pass is complete to Matt Smart. Matt Smart gets to the 35-yard line, scrambling for the ball. And the Golden Eagles will maintain possession. Dawson Hurst finds an open running lane. Takes it all the way down until he meets number 34, Peyton Rezanka. First down for the Golden Eagles. Once again, Dawson Hurst finds some room on the right side. Wrapped up by number 8, Nicholas Otiru. Good for about 9 yards on the play. Second down and short for the Golden Eagles. Dawson Hurst manages to run to the left, finds a few yards. Good enough to be another Golden Eagle first down. There is a flag on the play. Gazzaniga's pass is intended for number 28, Matt Smart. Falls incomplete. Coverage on the play by number 44, Justin Clement. Another third down and long situation. Can Clint Madden please report to the Eagles' nest? Clint Madden, please report to the Eagles' nest. Gazzaniga's pass is complete to number 24, Josh Moore. There is a penalty on the play. Gazaniga's pass to Edwards, caught, gained a little bit of that yard back all the way to the 45. And the punt rolls out of bounds. Cathedral Catholic will take over at the 26-yard line. Poma catches the pass, brings it forward. There is a flag on the play, met by Tatua Martinson and Westlake. And number 14, Caleb Price, is wrapped up by a few Golden Eagles. Tatua Martinson getting the credit. There is a flag on the play. Don't forget about those churros from the band. There's a couple of representatives down in front, and if you head up to the tent near the restrooms, you can get yourself one of the largest churros in all of Northern California. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and made with pure heaven. Poma once again tries to find some middle. Wyatt Berry meeting him in the trenches, bringing him down. Third down and long for the Dons. Price's pass is complete to number 1, Zion Sarani. Hurst on the tackle. Gained a few yards. Fourth down and long situation for the Dons. Timeout called by the Golden Eagles. Well chosen timeout. Things are wrapping up in the touchdown club, but we want again to recognize the generosity of SEL Construction and their support of Del Oro football. You are a great teammate to this community. And there is a flag on the play. And the kick is good. Connor Calvert from 7 yards out. Your score, Del Oro 22, Cathedral Catholic 12. And the kick goes into the end zone. And the ball hits the turf. And the Golden Eagles bring him on down. Trevor Johnson, Andrew Birch, and Tattoo Martinson in on the charge. Some other scores around the league. Right now, Granite Bay is beating Jesuit 31-21. Poma once again gets the toss, tries to find a little room around the right side. Good job stretching out the defense over there by number 2, Dawson Hurst, 33, Carson Westlake. Pass is complete to number 1, Zion Sorani. Tackled by Dawson Hurst. Good enough to move the chains. Harrison also in on the stop. Pass is caught by number 9, Ryan Kilpatrick. Tries to find some room on the right side, does. Tackled by number 14. No, Rob. Correction, number 24, Josh Moore. Personal foul on Del Oro. 15-yard penalty. And the pass by Caleb Price is intended for number 9, Ryan Kilpatrick. Falls incomplete, stops the clock. Moore playing a little defense. 1 minute, 24 seconds left in the game. Price's pass is intended for Zion Sarani. Incomplete. Covered by Hurst. Third and long for the Dons. And Price is wrapped up in the backfield by number 55, Tatua Martinson. And a timeout taken by the Dons. Price holds on to the ball, takes it all the way to the 35, but not enough for a first down. Tackle made eventually by Westlake and Birch. 56 seconds left to go. The Golden Eagles will take over. Don't forget, next week they're traveling all the way to Mission Viejo High School. Tickets will be on sale Monday. If you'd like to avoid the lines, make sure you see Miss York in the front office. And Gazzaniga takes a knee. The Delaware administration would like to recognize the Black Hole for doing such a great job cheering. And would also like to congratulate Coach Jeff Walters on his first official win as a Golden Eagle football coach. Your final score, Cathedral Catholic 12, Del Oro 22. Ladies and gentlemen, make good choices. Don't drink and drive. Have a wonderful weekend.